Now, the concept of secrets that a whole generation wants to keep secret is intriguing, yet challenging to pinpoint precisely. I mean, as it can vary widely across individuals and contexts. However, based on cultural observations and common themes associated with our generation, we can speculate on some humorous and lighthearted secrets that might resonate with many people from our generation that others can kind of catch on and realize why they might be something unique. I mean, keep in mind, these are broad generalizations, and it's meant to just be fun and playful. The real value of mixed tapes. I mean, making a mixtape was an art form, most definitely, and a sign of true dedication. I mean, whether you did it just for a friend or that crush that you wanted to express your feelings to, which we did back then through mixtapes. I mean, that was a sign. That meant something if you gave a mixtape to the person that you had a crush on. I mean, Xers, we might want to keep secret at the time and effort it took to create these. I mean, because the things like pausing and recording songs from the radio at just the right moment, getting mad at the DJ for talking over the first few seconds of the song, getting it cut too short. I mean, not starting it on time, missing the intro. These were all things, and it was a lot of hard work. And a lot of people never admitted at the time the work that went into making that mixtape. And despite what anybody thinks, we were the original tech wizards. I mean, before you had the digital native millennials and Gen Zers, us Xers, we were connecting to the internet via dial-up, mastering the early realms of chat rooms and playing video games that required more imagination than staring at just physical fancy graphics. A lot of what we did required some innovation and thought on our own part. Hell, I remember one of the first chat rooms didn't have automatic scrolling. I had to go in, and when you were talking, you had to keep refreshing the button to see the next chats. Fashion choices. I mean, from big hair to shoulder pads, grunge flannel shirts. I mean, Gen X fashion. We had our own unique rebellion that we might secretly even miss or sometimes still want to indulge in. I know I still have some of my clothes or the same exact style. Saturday morning cartoons. These were a sacred ritual. I mean, the importance of waking up early on Saturdays to watch a lineup of cartoons is a cherished memory. One that is a serious commitment before the days of on-demand streaming. You had to wake up, have your breakfast, get ready, make sure you hit the bathroom beforehand. It wasn't you just take your time and watch whenever. The show was on when they told you to watch it, and we never missed. A big secret of our time that we all miss now was the thrill of being unreachable. I mean, before cell phones and social media, being out of reach was normal. You know, and there is this secret nostalgia for the freedom and mystery of not being constantly available or tracked by technology. The idea that somebody might have to actually come by your house to see if you're home. Oh, I miss those days. And then we have the art of boredom. I mean, we mastered the art of dealing with boredom without digital devices. I mean, we found some seriously creative and sometimes mischievous ways, yes, to entertain ourselves. A secret skill that you might believe later generations absolutely lack. Again, that comes to imagination. So many people now have lost the use of their imagination. Music and movie collections. Talk about a labor of love. I mean, building a collection of CDs, vinyl records, the VHS tapes was not only really expensive, but it was also a display of personal taste and your dedication and your loyalty to particular bands, music style, actors for their movies. I mean, it's definitely a far cry from today's streaming culture where everything is there. It's already categorized. You don't even have to sift through it anymore. You pick 3 or 4 songs of a certain type and they automatically just list all the others that are the same. And then we have that we are definitely the bridge generation. I mean, secretly, we kind of take pride in being the bridge between the analog and digital world, knowing that we can seamlessly transfer from one to the other and back again. Understanding both and navigating that transition smoothly. It's a secret that only we really hold. Then you have the idea of physical photos. I mean, you had the excitement and mystery of waiting for film to develop. these cherished secrets that you kept, which then you had negatives. So you could make a copy or another copy if the photo got ruined. Nowadays, everybody has it all stored and it's all digital and it gets wiped out or they damage their phone and they lose their photos. It happens all the time. I mean, and along with the idea that we had tangible photo albums, I mean, these things in themselves were a testament to our memories and the adventures that we had gone on. And what I think is personally the biggest secret of Gen X that nobody really knows is the actual role we had in shaping today's culture. I mean, from punk rock to indie films, we contributed significantly to today's pop culture landscape. A fact that, mostly we might humbly keep to ourselves, but we deeply appreciate these things are still going on. I mean, now we'd like a little recognition, but not too much. We still prefer to stay off on the sideline. Now, these secrets, I know they're not so much secrets. They're more cultural touchstones than true secrets. But I mean, come on, let us have the moment. I mean, we reflect on the unique position and experiences of our generation as we navigated this massively, rapidly changing world in our time. Anyway, that's it for now. This is Drac saying I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see you next time and peace out.